Well, it's all about Bastian Schweinsteiger now in the German papers and of course also in the English paper. It's all about link to Manchester United, where Van Gaal would like to have his old player back to his Old Trafford to run the midfield for them, of course, in the Premier League. And we had a deal when Rummenigge said earlier, Rummenigge being the CEO of Bayern Munich, saying, well, it's up to the player. If the player says he wants to leave, we sit down. But Schweinsteiger getting to know to everybody else that no, I want to stay, I want to win more titles for the club. He's been at the club for 17 years, mind you. Right at this moment on this Friday, Bastian Schweinsteiger will meet up to train with the rest of the boys, the players at the club. Tomorrow, Saturday, they are supposed to be at the arena being presented to 55,000 people for the new season. Could be a funny situation where they will say, ladies and gentlemen, your legend Bastian Schweinsteiger, and then they will sell him the next day or perhaps the coming week. I can't see that happening, so I think there will be intense conversations today to try to solve this matter before they have to see the fans, before Bastian Schweinsteiger got to meet the fans. So will they let a legend go? I have tried to compare this with Ryan Giggs being at Manchester United all his career, but mind you, there was never a point where Manchester United tried to kind of sell Ryan Giggs. Well, have they done that, Bayern? Well, the other night there was an interview. They presented a new sponsor, Bayern Munich, and Karl-Heinz Rummenigge said clearly, and he didn't have to say that I've spoken to Bastian Schweinsteiger and he feels flattered about the interest from Manchester United. Didn't have to say that. He kind of fueled the speculations about him leaving. But this is a club legend, and the fans' reaction is very important here. Because now, for me, this is a blame game. It's not that like they try to push him out, they try to praise him out of the club. Mind you, if Thiago wasn't injured last season, if Martinez wasn't injured last season, maybe Bastian Schweinsteiger wouldn't get that many games. But don't forget, this is the captain of Germany. It's the captain of the world champion of football. He has won the Champions League, he has won the World Cup, 8 titles, Bundesliga titles for his club Bayern Munich, and 7 trophies. So it's all about who will say, I was told to leave. Now Bayern Munich, they will hate that. They will never have their club legend saying, I want to leave. I don't want to leave, but it told me to leave. On the other hand, he has respect, he has his proudness, and if Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, the CEO of Bayern Munich, kind of let him know that they would like him to go, well, maybe something happening. Another reaction from the fans could be that Bastian Schweinsteiger and Thomas Müller kind of the Munich, the Bayern identity. They got the DNA in them. This is their club. And there have been some criticism through Pep Guardiola bringing all his Spanish style to the club, at the coaching staff, but also amongst the players. So they are afraid now in this blame game that the fans can turn against them. But he is the captain of the national team, and that is a very important matter because he wants to play at the Euro in France next year. He has never won that trophy. It's the only trophy he's never won, Bastian Schweinsteiger, and he wants to be fit. And I will see him, I can see him do well at the Old Trafford. Why? Because Van Gaal will be behind the player. And in that age, you need a manager. In any age, you need a manager behind you. But he needs a leader. He needs a leader on the pitch. But you have asked me on Twitter, isn't he too old? Is he fit enough? I think Schweinsteiger, being fit, mind you, could run the Manchester United midfield. He will score more goals. He likes to come in there, good header on the ball. He is a leader, and if he has the support from his former coach, Van Gaal, this may be good. So, at the end of the day, as you like to say in England, at the end of the day, my gut feeling now is that Bayern Munich and Schweinsteiger will find some kind of solution. It is a blame game, so Bayern Munich can never have it that Bastian Schweinsteiger will say, I was told to leave. After 17 years after 15 titles just at the club level and the Champions League and the World Cup, they could never ever do that with a player. On the other hand, Bastian Schweinsteiger got his respect, he got his proudness, and he may say, listen, I am the captain of the German national team, I'm a world champion, maybe I need that extra push to take me to another championship next season. So, at the moment, they're probably sitting in Sebenerstraße, where they train Bayern Munich, and they're sitting around with the leaders and Bastian Schweinsteiger, talking about how we're gonna solve this. Tomorrow, he's gonna be presented, he's gonna be introduced to his fans, to his Bayern fans who love Bastian Schweinsteiger. Next Thursday, they're going on their training camp, Bayern Munich. At the moment, I got the feeling that he will be on that plane. On the other hand, the next couple of days, it could be very, very decisive, because this blame game, no one likes to lose.